latest out of the Middle East tonight, Iran retaliating against the U.S. airstrikes by targeting American bases in the region. As of right now, President Trump has yet to respond, but just hours ago, he met with his national security team in the Situation Room. We have team coverage for you tonight. Tom Fitzgerald with more on the heightened security concerns in our nation's capital. But let's start with our Kenneth Mona in the newsroom with more on this thwarted attack in the Middle East. Kenneth.
Marina, and Jim, 2 days after U.S. airstrikes crippled its nuclear sites, Iran is retaliating. Iran fired at least 6 missiles at a U.S. air base in Qatar, home to more than 10,000 American service members. But it's clear the U.S. knew it was coming. The base was evacuated, air defense systems were activated, and there are no reports of significant damage or injuries.
The regime in Tehran is facing an existential fight right now. And so its survival in the short term requires escalation.
President Trump said Iran warned the U.S. before its missile strike Monday on an American air base there in Qatar. The president expressed hope that the missile would be the end of Iranian retaliation for U.S. strikes on Iranian nuclear sites. Meantime, in Israel, search and rescue teams are preparing for another night of potential missiles from Iran. Soldiers at this hour say they are on high alert. Marina. And tonight, officials across D.C., Maryland, and Virginia telling Fox 5 we are at a heightened alert for those potential attacks. Let's get out to Fox 5's Tom Fitzgerald on Capitol Hill. And Fitz, you've been speaking with people as to their concern about potential strike here in the U.S.
Yeah, it's an interesting mixed bag. While we have had these threats from Iranian officials here in the DMV, officials continue to say that they have no known specific threats targeting the national capital region. Nonetheless, both D.C., Maryland, and Virginia right now, officials say they are not taking any chances, have increased their security posture. Take a look. In D.C., Mayor Bowser saying tonight that the district is on a heightened state of awareness. The range of concerns runs from extremist attacks to anti-Semitic attacks or even cyber crimes. Over in Fairfax County, Virginia, police officials say that they are increasing their visibility, especially at religious institutions. And Maryland Governor Wes Moore tonight saying the state remains vigilant for any possible retaliations. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem saying that all of these steps are well regarded and in line with the concern right now.
The chief continues to be briefed by federal law enforcement, and while we don't have specific threats against the district, we are the nation's capital.
We recognize that as tensions escalate, that means that there could be more potential for threats here at home, and so that's why we're at an elevated threat right now.
Now, all of this was sparked by a bulletin from the Homeland Security Department sent at midnight titled Outlining Threats to the United States. Now, included in this bulletin was a warning that so-called individual lone wolf actors may be spawned to take action within the United States and possibly here in the nation's capital. How are folks reacting to this? Well, Fox 5 did find some mixed reaction today. However, the recently retired chief of the U.S. Capitol Police Department say people shouldn't be afraid, but they should be aware.
It's terrible. I mean, right, wrong, I don't know. I don't know all these things. I just know that there's people that are afraid, and I don't know what the end result is.
I'm in the heart of D.C. This is one of the most surveillance security areas in the world.
The lone wolf issue will, again, be probably the most likely sort of attack that we might have here.
Meanwhile, for their part tonight, D.C. police tell Fox 5 they are closely monitoring the situation right now, are in constant communication with their local and federal law enforcement partners. We're live at the Hill tonight. Send it back into you.